I'm Mark Callahan, Mr. Saltwater Tank, coming to you on behalf of SaltwaterAquarium.com. It's no secret that I'm a fan of aquarium controllers. They're first responders for your tank. You can automate processes on your tank, like controlling your calcium reactors and dosing, and you can monitor your tank from anywhere that you have an internet connection. In the past, if you wanted to constantly monitor and display the data coming out of your aquarium controller, you either had to use the aquarium controller's display module, which was clunky at best, and that's being kind. The other alternative was to use an Apple iPad or an Android device, which is okay, but these things can take up a lot of space on your control panel, and you're dedicating this whole device to simply being a display and control module for your tank controller. Now, there's another solution that's just come out, which lets me not only monitor my tank controller, but also control key outlets and even get alerts. That solution is the Insight from Avid Aqua. As of the making of this video, the Insight only works with the Neptune Systems Apex. Avid Aqua said they're open to working with other controller companies, so if you're a Hydros or a GHL user, perhaps a future version will work with one of those controllers. Back to the Neptune Systems Apex, the Insight is not an Apex module. Therefore, do not plug this directly into your Apex. In fact, the only thing you need to plug into it is a USB-C cable that they give you, and plug the other end into some kind of power source like a power brick, or in my case, I have it directly plugged into my Mac Studio. Now, I've got two of these things, one sitting on my desk and another one down in my fish room. Okay, so let's open up the box and see what it's like to set this thing up. First, you're going to need the My Aquarium app from Avid Aqua. It's available on the App Store or Google Play for Android users. The Insight has built-in feet, so you can place it on a flat surface like a tabletop without the need for a stand or mount. A plastic strap is included to mount it on a panel. Of course, a clip is built into the unit if you want to mount it with Avid Aqua's Mod Bag. Setting up the Insight was very easy. Power on the unit by plugging in the supplied USB-C cable into a power converter or USB-C port. I use an available port on my desktop computer. Remember, don't plug the Insight into your Apex. Open the My Aquarium app on your phone or tablet, and the app automatically recognizes that there's a new Insight that needs to be set up. Tap the Begin Setup button and go through the steps to get the Insight on your Wi-Fi. The Insight connected to my Wi-Fi very quickly and found my Apex on my home network and populated the probe data. Setup was very simple and straightforward. Alright, so what can you do with the Insight? It displays tank parameters, Apex alerts, and it's touch sensitive so you can control key outlets. You can also enable feed modes from the Insight. I like that the Insight shows me the length of the feed mode even if the feed mode isn't enabled. This is useful if I want to enable a longer feed mode or jog my memory on how long the feed mode lasts. There's even a second data screen if you want to display more than a standard 6 widgets. For displaying tank parameters, you simply set which ones you want to display inside the My Aquarium app. The Insight can display Trident results as well. To set which parameters you want displayed, open the My Aquarium app and then tap the widget you want to change. Then choose the parameter that you want displayed. Back on the home screen, tapping and holding the Avid Aqua icon in the center of the screen is going to roll through your tank parameters. The tank parameter roll is nice because it displays the parameters in bigger text, so it's easy to see across the room. To stop the parameter roll, simply tap the screen. I like the dot as that's an easy reference to show where your parameters are on the scale. Now that scale is pulled from either the Apex recommended high or low range or range that you set manually inside of Apex Fusion. You may have noticed the carbon dioxide and humidity levels. Well, the Pro version of the Insight will monitor room humidity and CO2 levels, as well as VOCs, also known as volatile organic compounds. So how am I using my Insights? Well, one is up here in my office, sitting right underneath my computer monitor. As I'm working, if I want to check on the tank, I can simply glance down and get insight instantly to what's going on with my tank parameters. Downstairs in my fish room, I've got another Insight, so I can do the same thing. If I'm working, I don't have to pull out my phone to see what's going on with my tank. Simply glance at the Insight, and I know what's going on. This is useful too. If you get an Apex alert, I might see it in my watch. I don't have to go dig around and find my phone. Simply look at the Insight, and I can know what's going on. So this is a super compact, super simple way to monitor your tank through your Neptune Systems Apex and get alerts. And of course, you can control things as well, all through one screen that simply requires a USB-C connection to run. It's super simple, it's super useful. It just sits here and does its thing and gets out of my way. I'm Mark Callahan, Mr. Saltwater Tank, coming to you on behalf of SaltwaterAquarium.com. Till next time, enjoy your tanks, and I'll catch you in the next episode.